Can you just talk about how you guys kind of reasserted control of the game down the stretch of the third quarter after LA had kind of gotten, I think they cut it to single digits?
How we got the game back? Yeah, is that what you said?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, they're a good team. They go and run, so it's just us settling, taking care of the ball, getting to the spots we wanted to go because they weren't, doing a good job of scoring in our half-court offense. So they're a good team. I mean, you've seen Indy's won their last 3 games, so it's just not going to be easy. So it's just getting back to what we wanted to do, settle down, take care of the ball, and get shots on goal.
Where is the confidence level of this team? And is there a little bit of kind of hope, wishing you could keep playing instead of taking a month off?
No, it's very grateful for the break. At least I can speak for myself. Can't speak for everybody else. But with a team that's had so many injuries, I think we're really looking forward to, having that break and getting some people back. Obviously, like Crystal and everybody, Natalie and AP. So we're looking forward to the break and, having some rest time. Having the chance to work on skill development, get stronger, get some practice in, get some practice guys. So I think the break is good. We're just glad we ended on a really good note with some really positive energy.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if you could talk about just how physical the Lynx have been playing, especially Fee tonight really played really, really tough in the paint. I
mean, you're talking to the person who loves to bully people. So. Yeah, Fee was getting in there today. I think we have a lot of people who can do that, different positions. Sil can do it, Fee can do it, I can do it at the point guard position. So anytime we can get Fee going with someone smaller on her, if she's got a 4 in her, she can usually take them to the basket. If she's got a 3, she can kind of bury them or shoot over them. So I think that's to Fee's strength. She's that kind of Swiss Army knife that can do a little bit of everything, and it was good to see her get going. At some point, I think we just cleared the floor and we're like, you got it, Fee, go to work, and she was just getting buckets.
So many stats tonight show just how balanced you guys have become. The assist totals, the number of people who are getting key baskets. Lay was just talking about how you guys have really gotten to a point in your chemistry where things are just clicking. Can you just talk about that, about where you guys are at now that you've won 7 games and the things that you're doing, especially on the offensive end?
I think that's, well said by Lay, that you can feel the chemistry. You can feel the resiliency, when things aren't going our way. That's when I really notice it's fine when you've got a lead and your shots are falling, but what happens when, officiating is bad and that's not going your way? What happens when the shots aren't falling, they make a run? I think, we're doing a pretty good job of understanding how to stop teams' runs and how to settle back in. I do think the balance has been really important. I thought, Bridget's minutes in the first half in particular, she bailed us out a couple times. I knew this would be a hard game for Lay and for Rachel in that, we count so heavily on them to play make, and LA's physical defense, was going to be a challenge. So it was a hard physical game for those two. But yeah, I mean, going back to the original question, we've built that. And I don't think you get that without going through hard times first. Now, we always say sometimes you got to fail before you get to the other side and get to the good stuff. And so for us, as we know, coming out of the gates, we weren't a very good team. We grew into it, out of necessity. And there became a sense of urgency about what we were doing. We had to stop the bleeding. We were 0-4. And, and then we've sort of hit our stride.
Yeah, nice game. Coach was saying that the way they play defense and the pressure they put on the guards, you were going to have the ball in your hand a lot tonight, and we're going to be making decisions. Seem to make all the right decisions and play with an aggression that I think really served you tonight. Can you just talk about your motivation entering this game and how you were able to kind of put it all together?
Yeah, I think we came in knowing that they were going to be really aggressive. And I wanted to take that opportunity to use it against them, because if they're press up on us, then it's easier to go by them or to get a back door or to create offense that way. So really just keeping that in mind and making sure that I was ready for it.
Hey, Fee. So you looked extremely comfortable in the post tonight, no matter how the Sparks played you. Just how would you describe the evolution of your game down there over the course of your career, and kind of what do you think the next step that you want to improve down there is?
I think just slowing myself down. Sometimes I get sped up and I really have to be cognizant that people are coming. So to be patient and to get to my moves to get to where I want to go. And, you know, in the future, I just hope to, you know, keep honing my craft, being able to do multiple different moves, making sure that they're not going to read what I want to do.